guys, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Uzma and welcome to Glam Outings. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I shave off my facial hairs. And I've been doing this for a while. It's been almost 7 to 8 months I've been shaving off by myself, and trust me guys, I haven't felt the need to visit any parlor, especially for threading my eyebrows or my facial hairs. And this might come into picture wherein there are some random plans and you have to go to a party, or especially in these situations in lockdown, especially in lockdown situations where the parlors are closed. So self-help is the best help. So I'll share with you guys how to do it. So before that, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's begin. So for trimming your facial hairs, all you need is this. Yes, these are the razors. These are actually the facial razors which I had ordered from Amazon, and it came in a pack of 3. And I don't remember what the case was because I've totally lost it, but I'll just put a picture somewhere here just so that you guys have a reference of what I'm referring. And these are not even costly actually. It was hardly for 120 to 130 around. I'll give the link in the description box below. And these are quite useful and safe to use as well, because as you guys can see, there's a cap over here, and this is quite slim, which will give you a chance of movement around your face. So as if I open, this is how it looks. I'll just give you a close-up of this. So yeah, so this is it. So I'll insert few clips in middle just so that you guys have idea of how to do it, and what are the do's and don'ts to do it. So there are 2 things which I would like you guys to know, and those are very important. First, if you're using this for the first time, just make sure that you're doing a patch test, because each and every skin is totally different, and we don't know how this might react to your skin, right? So for me, it was all smooth and it worked for me perfectly. But as skin types and skin routines are quite different for each and every person, this might react differently. So what I would suggest is just use it onto the area over here. Maybe you can just take 2 to 3 strokes only on this patch, and then just wait for some time. If you guys experience any itchiness, or there are some pimples coming out, or if you're feeling any redness or anything, please do not use this. It's a big disclaimer actually. If your skin is not ready to accept this, please do not force your skin to accept it. So moving on, second thing, and this is also very important. While using this, many of us I don't have the habit of using this, right? So I'll just show you what's the best way of using this. Like if you're using a razor, always make sure that you're just using it parallel to your skin. You don't want to use it perpendicular to your skin. So this is the perpendicular side and this is the parallel side. If you're using it in the perpendicular direction, you will just bleed your skin basically. So just make sure that your razor, when you're placing it towards your skin, it's always parallel, and you're shaving off your hairs slowly. You don't want to just forcefully do it. Okay, so these are my fully grown eyebrows. I've been growing this for a while, especially for this video. To begin with, I'll just take a loose powder and I'll apply it onto the areas where I'm going to shave. This will just help to get rid of the hairs quite easily. Next, moving on, I'll just take a spoolie like this. This is from Wet n Wild. I'm just using the other end of this, and I'm just going to brush my hairs in the downward direction. Moving on, I'll take the razor and, like I mentioned before, place it parallel to your skin and not perpendicular. So I'll just hold my eyes like we usually do while doing eyebrows, and I'll start with my forehead first. As you guys can see, I'm just trimming the extra hairs on the forehead first, and gradually I'll move towards the eyebrows. As we move towards the eyebrows, just make sure you're taking off single hair and not a bunch of hairs. In this way, it will help to retain your original shape, and if you want, you can get a desired shape as well. So I like to have a pointed edge. So in order to have a pointed edge, what I'll do is I'll just take off slightly 1 or 2 hairs just so that the edges of my eyebrows are quite defined and pointed. Next, I'll just brush my hairs in the upward direction, and this time I'll just work on my eyelids. And initially I'm just going to clean off my eyelids first. And just like we did before, I'll just take off single hairs just so that the edges below are also quite defined and clean. I'll take a tweezer. This is completely optional. There might be a single hair which you want to get rid of, but as it's in a bunch and you cannot use a razor over there, so at that time tweezers might come into picture. Next, I'll take off the peach fuzz hairs. Oh my god guys, after removing the peach fuzz hairs, your skin feels so good and it's so soft. You really must experience this. And just look at the amount of dead skin that gets removed. Oh my god, it's really good. So moving on to the moustache, I'll just take off the moustache hairs as well. And really girls, you must not think too much about it. I mean, if you have a moustache, it doesn't mean that you are a guy. It's completely natural, it's completely fine. So this is it guys. I really hope you guys find this useful, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And just make sure whenever you're using this, you're doing it quite safely and you're not hurting yourself. So with that, see you next time. Bye.